Hi guys. I love the busy. Sorry I'm late. I had to quickly do some editing. I didn't upload anything on Jinri's travel log, so I quickly filmed and will post one right now. I also have to do a K-pop dance cover. Hi guys. All of a sudden, my house got hot. Ah, really? Okay, yeah. Let's just pretend we started at 9. How's that? Good morning! My hair is like kind of messed up. Yesterday, I got to meet up with Don and Hachu, which was really fun. It's kind of like my first time hanging out with Hachu 언니 without others, like girl streamers, which was really nice. It was a good time for me to bond with her too. I didn't realize she was a huge weeb, which I really enjoyed. I was talking to her about like Spy Family and how I love it. So that was really fun to do. Oh, so busy today. I planned a schedule with Yeju today, but it's at 12. Such a bad time. I wish I could see her later, but okay. And then maybe I might stream again after hanging out because I have free time till 7. Wait, what time am I meeting? So yeah, that's what we will do. I have to do a reaction today. Should we just do reaction, read news and reaction, and then keep what I was planning to do today on Friday? Yeah, I think that's what we will do. Maybe I might just do another weekend stream on Saturday then. I'll do unboxing for the K-pop stuff and learn some K-pop dances. So busy. Why am I so busy? Who made me this busy, guys? I have another dance. I did dance here. Secretly editing without letting Chad know. Heya, 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 da 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 da, heya. Go to the bathroom too. How do you know when new loop music videos come out? How do I know? What do you mean? Hi everyone. What is it now focusing to? What was it focusing to? Hello everyone, how are you guys? My wedding picture? Oh, maybe. It was really far. It keeps focusing to stuff in the back, so I have to shenanigan it. And then I talked to John about server. So I need you guys' input on the server. We could get IRL Pro. Honestly, our IRL toolkit. It is the best option, but it is definitely pricey. Or if you don't mind having VODs in the background, then I'm thinking I can. There is one platform that allows me to run it through my PC. So all I need to do is turn my PC on, and then have like auto like Teamcast or Chromecast, anything that I can access to my PC. So that's one option, or yeah, that's another option. But with that option, one big problem is that the Twitch VODs won't get saved. So either we're gonna be okay with the Twitch VODs not being saved, or we will just... So it really depends on whether or not you guys want the Twitch VODs saved. I think that is the final input on it. So we're... 잠깐만, let's see what it's being... I don't think it was Groot. You know what's shocking? It was okay. Literally, like just now. 뭐지? It's not this. I think it might be Groot. So I'm debating. Cause it does stress me. I think I think ever since Twitch Korea left, it's been unstable. Stream's been kind of unstable. I don't know if it was just coex, but even when we drove down to Suwon, it was really unstable. It was my first time being that unstable with stream. So I don't know what might have caused it. Either like my like 5G data is full or something. I'm not sure. So I'm definitely thinking of what to do in that sense, because yeah, so Sora says she's okay. And she does lots of IRL, so it may be that she is using she's using LG, while I'm using SKT. So then I talked to Hachu, and Hachu said KT is the best. So either I use like two different so I have bonding on. John checked my phone setting and made sure that I had bonding. So either I use Wi-Fi, like KT Wi-Fi, in terms of IRL, but it's not like I don't do IRL that much. So I don't want to get like Wi-Fi, but 모르겠네. But yeah, I think so. It's not a cloud server that we're getting. We're getting a link. We're getting an RTMP or an SRT link that's going to give me access to my computer. And it's really cheap if I do it that way in terms of money. So I think in that sense it's affordable. So I don't think I should pay like for an IRL toolkit. Definitely it is useful, but what we're doing here isn't going to be that bad. Yeah, I turned on the John checked it and apparently my bonding wasn't on for Wi-Fi. So 맞다. Thank you. Thank you. And there is a different website that I should use instead of what I have right now. So yeah, it's just been a lot of thinking. I haven't sat down. I was just really exhausted. It's been like stream after stream after stream after stream, and I'm just kind of like, oh, can we take a break? You know, so. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. I don't know what to choose. I don't know what will be best for me. I'll have to. But I think I definitely need one since I've been doing lots of IRLs lately. More than I anticipated, but it's worth it. I do like going out and taking a bunch of videos. And since I also go out with Sora a lot too these days, since we're planning to work hard, right? To take lots of videos for like TikTok videos and stuff. So so I'm gonna try what John is using for a bit, and then we'll, if we think that's worth it. The only thing is, do you think it's going to help having VODs left on Twitch? Because the system that he uses won't be doing that for my stream. So if that's the case, then I don't know. It's like, does anybody watch Twitch VODs as much? Well, first of all, I really want Korea to give me back that option. Like, I don't know why they don't give me back that option. It's just so messed up right now. But okay, I'm gonna upload this while going to see Yeju. Oh, so many things to do, but I wrote that. Yeah, so I mean, one thing is really? Okay. If that's the case, then we could just do the $20 one. Or do we just get another server? Okay. We're gonna kill Groot. Oh, it's always Groot's fault. Groot, why do you have big eyes? Yeah, I need like a VOD person. I'll ask on Discord. Morning, guys. So today we just have to do a bunch of catch-ups. But I didn't do any editing yesterday. You know, I got home at 7:30. We ate dinner. I ate curry. Oh, sorry. I got home at 6:30. Finished dinner 7:30. I did a bunch of editings. I did the editing for Kepler yesterday, and I did editing for something, and then I don't even know what I was doing yesterday. I did something till 10. Like, I was working till 10. Oh, I wrote the script for Jinri's travel log, and I was like, I'm gonna wake up really early tomorrow, go at the gym, and then do that. But it took longer than I expected. So that's that. And then I'm just kind of like, oh my god. I have dance videos that I have to upload. I have AT's reaction that I should have done. I think it's already late for me to do like SPA right now. So no, I don't even know if I want to do Bad Villain. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. I need to have chance. Maybe I'll do it today and then skip my other content. But it was frustrating, the fact that like I had to move away from coex every like 5 seconds. So stressful. What is it connecting it to? Hello? 아 미치겠네. 얘 왜 이러냐 오늘따라. And I have to clean my room. Whoa, guys, no stream tomorrow. 진짜 개 바빠. Oh, so busy. And I'm seeing my friends today, so I won't have any time to. 와. 진짜 그냥. And this camera is being an asshole. And I have like 10 videos that I have to render. 나 요즘 왜 이렇게 할 게 많은지 모르겠어. It's like work after work after work. The colors? Change the colors. Honestly, like I want to cancel today. What? Didn't cancel. Canceling last minute is bad. Na 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 na, how sweet it tastes. Okay. Anyways, let's do some news and then. Should I do reactions today? Reaction 하고 편집하고, cause my makeup's gonna get messed up. And then this weekend I'ma upload and do K-pop practice. Let's do that. Guys, I prepared you guys a fun game that I wanted to play. I just can't wait for Friday when I'm gonna be chilling and like resting. Oh, that's really what I need right now. At home. I don't need anything else. I just want to rest. Na 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 na, how sweet it tastes. Da 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 da, how sweet it tastes. Okay, chat. Okay, let's do some work. Ugh. By the way, tier 1 and tier 2. Tier 2 and tier 3 price will be the same, but tier 1 price will increase. Sorry, chat. I don't know why they're increasing the price of subs. 진짜. Can they not touch that? I think Twitch is a really bad business model. I don't know why they created it like this. They should just get a bunch of ads. It's such a bad business model. You know it won't work. So bad, so bad. Twitch Turbo? So then it will suck for streamers. I think a lot of streamers will start leaving Twitch. Twitch has no future, guys. The way that they plan their business model is just effed up. But it's okay. As long as I'm having fun, right? So anyways. No, I don't set the price. So, today, Tuesday, in US, so I actually didn't know. Oh, GitLab! GitLab is actually, oh, AI powered. It's kind of like GitHub. See, look, there's people like me. So GitLab is more secure than GitHub, whereas GitHub is less secure and it doesn't have license compliance. And GitLab is cloud native applications where GitHub is used to share work in front of so this is more private stuff. And it seems GitLab is much better. Where is this from? So it seems that it's a Ukrainian. Oh yeah, so he created GitLab from his house in Ukraine. That's really cool. No, you don't set the price of that. You set the price on YouTube? Not here. I'm so hot today. I didn't know they were listed. If they created in Ukraine, dude. Ah, not bad. June 4th, 3rd, 4, 5. So it did drop then. 이렇게 되면은 it dropped, but not that much. Maybe $3. What is Bark? Actually, I also heard of this company. Where did I hear this company? SAIC. Science Appliance International Corporation. What is going on here, guys? It's like a mountain climbing. I've never seen something like this. What? Do you guys see this? It just goes up. Is there something wrong with the graph? So they had their earnings heard yesterday. Before opening. So maybe that's where the deep kind of happened. Since the opening is the Monday morning. Somewhere here. Yeah, so it started with the dip. Nothing really happened. And then by the end of Friday, Tuesday. Today, you guys, is 4th. Then I have to look at 3rd, right? 3rd 아침. Wait. Yeah. 3rd. So they actually had a huge drop. Right? 이렇게 it started at 134. Went pew. And then all of a sudden going up. That's after hours? Oh, Bark? Oh. So only dog treats. Give a free treat with every purchase. We give dogs a free treat on your behalf every time you purchase. Oh. What makes them special though? So they have dentals, they have food. Oh. What is science yesterday? Quarter one earning missed. So that's basically what happened. 그러네. This is after hours. So for the after hours, is this what they're predicting? Or why is it like this? 머크가 제일 많이 알려진 걸로 알고 있었는데 꼭 그런 건 아니네요. 머크가 뭐야? What is 머크? 신기하네. So Bath and Body Works had their earnings before opening. 우와! Opening was 7, right? 7? So did... So the stock was recently down 13%, on pace for its worst day since 2020. Sellers of fragrance. Yeah, so they do like lotions and what is... I mean, Bath and Body Works I think is such an old company. I remember like in middle school or high school, like this was like the go-to like trend that you were supposed to purchase for like lotions and stuff. It was kind of pricey too. I thought it was a bit pricey. But as I get older, you realize they're not really good. They're too like oily for me, so I didn't like it. So the retail's first quarter earning topped estimates while revenue was in line with street expectation. But yeah, they're falling sharply after issuing disappointing second quarter guidance. Now for the second quarter, Bath & Body Works sees net sales between a decline of 2% to flat and diluted earnings per share between 0.31 and 0.36. So, video script is saying Bath & Body Works shares are sinking this morning after its second quarter sales forecast coming in below expectations. Now expecting a decline of 2% to flat moving forward now, the company did slightly boost the bottom end of its earnings guidance for the full year. Well, we all know we're always looking for that top line number for these companies, and they did not deliver that top line number. What do Bath and Body Works sell though? Like body mist, body stuff, fragrance? 잠깐만. I should also have. 잠시만요. Guys, by the way, 치지직 is so bad. 진짜 치지직 is so bad, 여러분. They take so much, guys. Wow. I got the income for 치지직. 와, 미쳤어. Where do I see my chat, guys? 안녕. 동영상. 일반 채팅 왜 승인 처리해? 안녕하세요. 잠깐만요. 채팅 팝아웃. 시그마 알드리치 시약. 오. Shut up. 또. Is it laggy? What is laggy? Most consumers like their candles. They have candles? Thank you, thank you. Hand soap? Yeah. The market has been pretty bad lately. I didn't know they had candles. I only remember this. Their concept wasn't bad now that I think about it, but the smell for an Asian person was too strong, I think. Yeah, I haven't used Bath and Body Works. They need something special, I think. Actually, I don't know any of these company designers brand. That sounds like a bag company. Let's see. CrowdStrike. Wow. Hewlett Packard Enterprise. PVH. Stitch Fix. Guideware. Sportsman Warehouse. Oh, I've heard of this one before. Wow. Maybe they also didn't meet their expectations. Quarter one loss. Lags revenue estimates. I'm guessing it's sportswear. Obviously, right? Not bad, not bad. So this coming week we'll be seeing some results from Dollar Tree, Lululemon. Ah! 제발. 제발. Please charge point 제발. doyou.com. I've heard of this one before. Campbell's is soup. This one I've heard of it, but I don't know what this one is. Oli, good stuff cheap. Oh, Victoria's Secret. Actually, I think. 잠깐만, how much is Victoria's Secret? Mia said don't invest in really random stuff. Victoria Cigaretto. Yeah, what happened to you? I see potentials in Victoria's Shizzle. Whoa, they dropped so much. I think they're not that bad. Cause I'm guessing if they come out with so they're coming out with their fashion show, right? And it really depends on how good they do with the fashion show. But if they do well, I think it's a good idea. The fact that they don't branch to a lot of internationals, I don't think I've seen any Victoria's Secrets being sold in Asian countries. So either they're dissing that Asians have small boobs, or I don't think I've seen it in Korea. So, cause their styles and their theme isn't bad. It will be a big competition. Korean bras, like there's a lot of Korean bra companies, right? So 빅시 핸드 바디 제품 괜찮던데요. 아 맞아요. 저 되게 좋아해가지고 사실 한국에 들어오면 잘 될 것 같은데 왜 안 들어왔는지 아직 모르겠어. I'm not sure why Victoria's Secret hasn't come in Korea. Victoria's Secret. Also, they do have it in Korea. I haven't seen a shop though. I don't think I've ever seen their shop. 맞아요. 여기가 향이 되게 괜찮아요. 난 되게 좋아. Pivot is genetic sportswear? 아. are not doing so well for the coming years due to fast fashion trend. But how come Dick's were doing well the other day? DWS Kids Hush Puppies? What is that? I'm actually excited for tomorrow. They actually emailed me. Dick's is bigger than other places for sporting goods. Yeah. Actually, I think Lululemon's gonna do good. I like Lululemon. I honestly think Lululemon has good potentials. Ah, if only I knew about. Whoa, but they dropped a lot. Do you think they can come back? 와, 근데 진짜 많이 떴다 룰루레몬. They're actually a really long company. 근데 Lululemon products aren't that bad. So why do you think it's overvalued? I don't think it's overvalued though. I think they're worth their price. Considering I like cheap clothes and I've tried a bunch of different leggings, Lululemon I think is really good. Especially their legging lines. 와, 진짜. But have you tried a Lululemon before? Lululemon product before? I think if you give it a try, I don't know, maybe for guys' product it might be different, but compared to other leggings that I've tried on like Adidas, I tried a couple of Korean brands, and then I also tried Lululemon. They're worth their price. And I'm a very cheap person. If I don't think it's worth it, then I don't buy it, but Lululemon is worth the price. It's like those shoes company where you think it's overpriced, but they're really comfy. They really save your legs, so yeah. Like, I don't blame IRL Toolkit because they're really easy. Their stock? 근데 really? I think Lululemon's worth it. 나는 진짜 their company is worth it, I think. And they're not just doing leggings these days too. They have really good fashion brands. I heard there's another leggings brand that's been popular lately in California that my friend mentions. Jisoo is the model for it. If anyone knows what it is, let me know, but I think as someone that's been working out lately, Lululemon really worth it. And it goes for a very long time, so I really like it. But anyways, to Alo? I think it is Alo. Yeah, I haven't tried this one. This is something that I wanted to try, but this is also expensive too. I was really shocked. The price of this one was really expensive too. Like, their bra is like $100, guys. But apparently this is the new trend. Really? You've seen other streamers wear it? What are you watching, man? And this is something that I want to try. They're really pricey though. Dude, their leggings is $200. 이건 미친 거 아니야? 레깅스가 20만 원이야. What? Are they listed too? Allo. Do they? Wow, they're actually a long. Okay. Started 2007? Really? Why did it get started? They recently got popular, though. Maybe it's been kind of like a trend. It's private? Where does it say private? Did I miss it? 아, 여기구나. 오케이, 오케이, 오케이. Anyways, let me know if you guys ever buy Allo. Tell me how it goes. And guys, don't be embarrassed to wear leggings. Just wear shorts on top of it. Because I don't want to be seeing your ding-dongs, okay? At the gym. So the first, we'll just have to read 2 articles, and I have to leave here. I am so sorry, chat. Today's gonna be the most shortest stream. I mean, tomorrow's also gonna be short too, but I totally messed up today's plan, and so I swear to God, she needs to like. Takes me 30 minutes to get there. Yeah, so I have to leave my house at 12. So I have another hour. Oh, I don't want to go. Like so much things to do. Using AI as an excuse to cut jobs? So Microsoft to initiate layoff. Tech industry is undergoing a round of layoff again. Microsoft has confirmed it will be introducing a workforce reduction. And also along with Google. So they explained the motive for the job cuts despite strong balance sheets. Why? Why would they want to cut jobs? So some of the layoffs from Microsoft have to do with its kind of mixed reality unit that really suffered heavy losses previously. And now they seem to be kind of continuing to move folks out of that. So they're still continuing to offer their HoloLens too. Okay, whoever's talking here has been saying a lot.
Reportedly cutting back on staff. Over 1,000 people are expected to be impacted. So why are these tech giants allegedly laying off workers despite strong balance sheets? To break this down for us, we've got Yahoo Finance's very own Dan Howley here with us. Dan, what's going on with the layoff news?
Yeah, Maddie, some of the layoffs from Microsoft have to do with its kind of mixed reality unit. That really suffered heavy losses previously, and now they seem to be kind of continuing to move folks out of that. They're still continuing to offer their HoloLens 2. That's their mixed reality headset. They have that contract with the government, so they're continuing to offer that. But some of these layoffs have to do with the cloud unit, whether that's with sales. They say it's, according to these reports,
oh my God. How many times did it say
strategic alignment, and ditto that for Google, which is also seeing layoffs in that unit, basically saying this is all about strategic alignment. Now they are continuing to pump, both companies continuing to pump billions of dollars into their cloud services as they build out their generative AI offerings and their ability to host generative AI capabilities. So it's not as though they're pulling back on spending in those places, the cloud unit. It's just that they seem to be wanting to move money around to different opportunities. And so that looks to be where they're at this point. Both companies, as well as obviously Meta and Amazon, had huge layoffs in prior years as a result of overhiring from the pandemic. It doesn't sound like this is something along those lines where they had simply too many employees and now they have to shed them because they didn't, predict what would happen after the pandemic very well. This seems to be more of a just generalized issue where they're trying to kind of move bodies around and move money around to fill in gaps elsewhere.
All right, Dan, we're going to have to leave it there, but
So basically, kind of what happened to my last word. My division also got sent away. So everyone in that division had to be either relocated to a different division or fired. What can you do? A company, a company's company, and people are people. Company doesn't always work for people. Company isn't always for the people, right? And if Microsoft is doing really well lately, I can see why they would be firing people. Microsoft. Moving people around. 400. So. Honestly, I feel like I actually... Oh, really? Yeah. Well, Nvidia, by the way, guys, hit $1,000. And it wasn't 1,000 when I saw it like a couple of days ago too. So yeah, Nvidia is just so crazy right now. Yeah, Nvidia is like the Tesla. It feels like the Tesla, guys. Which is crazy. So what's people saying about it? Of layoff? What are some of your comments? Do they have to leave in the us? Can't AI filter that out? 그러니까. Yeah, I don't even remember what he said after. Half the thing it was like so I actually There's only one employee left. I mean, yeah. So I feel like layoff is definitely a more common thing in America. If bunch of fast foods shutting down a lot in their franchise. Red Lobster, Pizza. Oh, Pizza Hut's shutting down? What's wrong with Pizza Hut? Anyways, Microsoft and their layoff. What can you do? They're the superiority. You can't really do anything about it. People get laid off. They go to unemployment. They're never gonna be satisfied with their income. Oh, really? You didn't know that? Oh. Hey. Next, John Deere. More than 100 John Deere employees take early retirement as more layoffs. Yeah, what is it? Layoff day or something for yesterday? What is it, Jolly? You give me only layoff news? So, cuts continue at Deere. Deere. It's not Deere, right? I think you guys told me it wasn't Deere, and I keep saying Deere. As the AG manufacturer's executives have authorized early retirement at the Ottumwa factory, cut more jobs at the same site, and announced looming layoffs across the company. Yeah. The layoffs? Yeah, I think people these days are more into finding jobs. Like they realize that it's really hard, at least in some country or some states, it's been hard to survive with having just one job. So company accepted early retirement application from 103 factory workers at John Deere's Ottumwa plant, with workers ending their careers at the company May 31st in exchange for lump sum payments. Deere cut another 16 jobs at the factory June 1st. Oh, Waterloo is in Wisconsin, isn't it? 아닌가? I think I've seen Waterloo, Wisconsin. Yeah, I guess they're cutting a bunch of people off. So, our yeah, I wonder why they're cutting people for this company. Oh, never mind. It was in Iowa. Okay. The company had cut at least 650 jobs across the state before last weekend. Since when? March 12th, Deere officials announced that they would lay off 150 workers at the Ankeny plant, so a plant where employees make sprayers and cotton pickers. Company officials also announced in March and May a total of 500 layoffs in Waterloo, where Deere makes tractors. Is it not? I wonder, like, workers as in the operators, or operators plus the company workers? So the company remains profitable, but Deere's finance performance has slipped this year. They reported $2.37 billion in net income for the quarter that ended April 28th, down about $490 million from the same period in 2023. May 16, call with analysts, investor communications manager predicted an economic downturn for farmers this year. Economic downturn. Why? Decreasing tractor sales, 그치? So as of Monday, the company's stock price had dropped to $370 a share, down 11% from the price stood before the call. They told the analysts that the company expects farmers all around the world to spend less money over the next 6 months. Oh, why? How would they predict it? How do they predict that the farmers will spend less money? Maybe were there problems with agriculture? So agriculture economists projected in April that corn, wheat, and soybean prices would drop this year, sending farmer income down 26% compared to last year. Rain, drought. Were there that much rain though? Like, okay, where's the most? What states are like the farming states? Just mentioning corn, it's Indiana. Florida? Flooding in Florida? Yeah. Were there my mom did mention there were a lot of like rainstorms happening in Wisconsin. Oh, you got laid off too? Man. Wow, sending farm income down to 26%. This is actually really bad news. Is it just in US though? I would be kind of curious in other countries. So they said that executives will produce fewer machines than the market demands. And you know what one of the interesting things that I think of when it comes to like factory works, like these type of big equipment. So I used to work in medical equipment for those who don't know what I did. And one of the things I always got curious was like, so if you are selling, let's say like like an x-ray, right? And if you sell your x-ray, they last like 2-3 years, right? So per year, like, so that's why at least when I worked there, we only produce like 6 x-rays per day. Sometimes it's even less than that. It was like 4 to 6. It's very small, right? So like thinking about that, I'm kind of like, how does this company make money, right? Because the production is so small. And I feel like that's kind of similar with tractors, because I feel like a tractor, like farming equipment such as the tractor or like the cotton picker, won't die soon. It's not like those like daily products, daily equipments. So at least for medical equipment, one of the things that we were like, there were another source of income was updates, if there were any updates in the system itself. But I feel like tractor doesn't have that much updates. Yeah, I mean that's true. Like that's probably why too. Farming equipments also have firmware updates. Yeah, I heard like firmware updates were like the biggest one, those, right? So, exports, yeah. But even Leia, like if you have a tractor, don't you think the tractor will last for a very long time? Maintenance. John Deere is one of the leader of shutting down the fix shutting down the fix. What is shutting down the fix of your own thing? Oh, they make lawnmowers? I didn't know that. And they charge a lot. So they're basically making it impossible for you guys to fix your own stuff, such as lawnmowers and etc. Because I don't think they have any software embedded in their products, right? Do they? That'd be so weird, John. Weird. Really? How? Like tractors? Do they have like GPS? Or do they have how? Oh, that's so cool. And GPS too. They literally drive themselves now. Digital tractor. 그러니까. So I was kind of old. Cause like at least for me, like, if you think of medical equipments, they have software, but I wasn't thinking tractors. I mean, it makes sense that that's how they should go beyond for their business model is to add on a bunch of software. But really, whoa. Do they have anything specific about it that I can read? So inside maybe. 이렇게 auto track 이렇게 있네. So it's an automatic hands-free steering now available on your corner post or digital dashboard. No other display needed. Just what you need to reduce implement overlap and finish more acres in less time with less fatigue. Just add this thingy and the receiver, See, that's already like a couple of thousands of dollars here, right? They want you to add the auto track ready and the Starfire receiver, and you're ready to go. Whoa. Oh, I knew about Lamborghini having tractors, but whoa. A fun show to watch is Clarkson Farm on Amazon to learn a bit. Oh, yeah. Can you post that on the screening thing? Modern tractor can look like a sci-fi spaceship inside. Whoa, like oh, Lamborghini was a tractor first? Wow. Lambo had speedboat? Oh, I didn't know a speedboat. That's actually surprising. Oh, no. That's crazy. That's actually really crazy, guys. Comfort when it counts. Even steering wheels. So even these type of steering wheels or infinity variable transmission. Before I do anything, can I go to the bathroom? Come on, bathroom time. I have to go pee. 야, 잠깐만. Dude, I smell weed. 와. How do you check the history? 뭔가 있을 것 같은데. Show edit history. 난데? Oh, it's me? Oh, dude, it's me? 나라고? 그래? 진리. 그래, 어쩐지. 나네? 그럴 줄 몰랐네. I'm fired. 자, anyway. 점점 이게 느낌이 이상해지는데. I don't know if this is the route to the snap. Yeah, I always pick up prostitutes. I like to pick up prostitutes. 몸 파는 여자죠? Pick up. GTA. GTA. We're talking about GTA? But they make a joke. I had no idea what you were talking. Why all of a sudden prostitute?
Let's go.
She looked worried for a bit. Can you believe it? It's already 11:16. AC. So yeah. So employees made what is round baller? What is baller? Farm machinery used to press and cut rain crops. Like. Oh. And self-propelled windrowers. What is windrowers? Workers have expected job cuts for about 2 years. So in 2022, Deere announced that the company would move production of its mower conditioners. Mower conditioners? This is what happened to my company too. Baylor? It's Baylor? Baylor. Chris Larson, a painter at the Ottumwa plant, told the Register that the area official announced the early retirement offer in February. So if you get the retirement offer, can you not work or can you work? So is it better getting fired or early retirement or... estómago problems. Let's see. So, according to the letter, the employees with at least 1 year of experience at the factory could apply for the program for February. So 1 year of experience and you're already retired. In John Deere. Company officials did not have to accept all applications. Did not have to accept all applications. So they were offered a lump sum payment based on their year. Okay. So 1 year at the factory received $15,000. 25 years received $72,000. 뭔가 something about ratio is 1 year and you get 15,000. That's actually a lot. Oh, sorry. See, get laid, guys. Can you guys not use the expression "get laid" because the Autobot doesn't like that. They think that I'm actually getting laid. You can take the offer or get laid off later without the offer. So it is better. Yeah, no. Like I said, don't say get laid. Yeah. What? No. So the company will provide health and dental insurance to these employees. Do you think the development of AI have caused this issue? Because like I worked just over a year at your place, so you get paid for being unemployed? Oh, that's actually not bad then. But I'm thinking because it's a factory, right? So any company that's a factory, you start having more. I mean, they first have to at least verify if it's like the operators that's getting laid off or if it's the company workers. But I mean, at what point wasn't there even like an article saying that doctors, like the AI doctors, are doing much better than AI or than regular doctors, I think. So that's that. And today I'm supposed to do K-pop reactions, but I have a fun article to share with you guys about Korean issues. So a couple of things that's happening in Korea that I wanted to share with you guys was well, today I wanted to start off. There were former members from Google that mentioned this. I don't know if you guys can find it, but there were researchers, AI researchers that signed a paper to go against AI. And I wanted to read that article. It seems like it was an article, so I was gonna read that with you guys. And couple of fun things that happened in Korea too that I wanted to mention if you guys were ever curious about Korean news, because today boss, you know what, I have like 30 minutes. And I guess we'll just be reading news today. But I don't know why I did this, but there are a couple of interesting Korean news. First of all, you guys all seen the North Korea balloon, right? Incident that happened. And that was actually near one of Mia's workplace, the place that we visited. So this happened where North Korea's trash balloons where they actually, I don't know if you guys, if there's a picture where it looks like this. Basically sent this balloon filled with trash on the bottom all the way. This is how it looks like. Is this crazy? So with trash, what a douchebag. So North Korea did start sending balloons with trash. So this is how it looks like. This was filled with trash with balloons. And it was sent. It actually flew all the way to Suwon. So let me just 잠깐만. So if you look at the map, I don't know where exactly they sent it, but I think somewhere, I'm guessing probably like in this region, right? It was sent actually like in this area. Like 경기도 area, 수원, 용인. So it flew all the way over there. This balloon, this thing flew all the way over there. So, but yeah, so let's read about this. Yeah, the North's rubbish carrying balloon. So in the past week, North Korea floated hundreds of huge balloons dumping manure, cigarette butts, scraps of clothes, waste batteries, and even reportedly dirty diapers across South Korea. So, experts say if South Korea resumes live fire drills or anti-Pyongyang propaganda broadcasting via loudspeaker in border areas, this is certain to infuriate North Korea and may prompt it to take its own provocative countermeasures along the border. So what did they do? They sent 1,000 balloons carrying the trash. No hazardous materials were found. I'm surprised that there wasn't anything done before it passed a certain point. Yeah. Manure. Thank you. So South Korean social media was still abuzz with worries that North Korea might use balloons to drop chemicals. Yeah, because they basically tested out saying that this balloon could fly all the way to 충천이야? 춘천까지 갔어? So I don't know why they did it. But I think this would be also a good reason why it seems that South Korea worries that they might drop chemicals or other weapons, biological stuff. You know. Because the fact that they made it there, it looked pretty heavy too. Like, I'm surprised that the balloon like flew all the way, right? So how did we respond? South Korea's military didn't shoot down the incoming balloons to avoid potential damage on the ground and an unwanted armed clash with the North. But I heard that it like messed up one car. The trash landed on top of a car, and like the front bumper or the front area of the car was just kind of like messed up. So So that's something that's happening right now in Korea, which is pretty interesting. So it literally like flew over. So, and it seems that there's a bunch of medias, you know, like happening. So we'll have to see. Yeah, what's next? North Korea's balloon campaign was among a series of provocations directed at South Korea recently. So, yeah, they also tested stuff. Da 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 da. North Korea has ramped up weapons tests and toughened warlike rhetoric in recent years in what observers call a bid to boost its leverage in future diplomacy with the US, but experts say that North's latest steps were particularly designed to trigger a divide in South Korea over its conservative government's tough policy in North Korea. So still like kind of political issues. Some say that because of the current President Yoon Ajashi, you know, like that North Korea is pissed off because you know how the old president, you know, had that like that handshaking with Kim Jong-il. You know, they were like, oh, let's match ties, blah blah blah, but it's the new president, blah blah blah. Some people call him like the Korean Trump. But I actually don't know much about this guy to see if that's true or not. So. Oh, I didn't. Oh, what is this? We've sent North Korea the truth and love, medicines, $1 bills, dramas, and songs, but they sent us garbage and filth. That's true. They did send Red Velvet there, right? So. And they changed the dance, Russian roulette dance, to something else because it was using like the hand gesture. So. Oh, really? Response to balloons sent from the south? We sent balloons, so I don't know. Am I happy with the current president? I'm not really that involved with politics. I think politics is definitely a interesting place to look into because no matter what I say in terms of regardless of politics, I know I'm gonna like piss off people, right? Because everyone has different thoughts, and most of the time people aren't that lenient with each other lately. They're very aggressive, you know. So I don't like to share my options as much as I used to. But yeah, he's interesting. He's not that favorable among a bunch of Koreans, I think, but some still like them. So it really depends on what side you root for. But and you know, here's the thing about like presidents all around the world is if this is kind of like the love and hate relationship where this is like the love like I love the president, blah blah blah, and this is like the hate, I hate them, like I don't know why, blah blah blah. You know, there's people from all over the spectrums, right? And I actually have some people in this area, I have some people in this area, so it's really fun. Like people don't really want to talk about it. So we don't talk about politics. And what's funny is, so what YouTubers do to make lots of money is they side on either side of the spectrum and they create videos of it. So what happens is that elders or people who like prefers each of the sides will donate tons of money to that person saying, oh my god, is that what you're supporting? Oh my god, have my support, blah blah blah. So that's really fun. It's a fun story. Do you feel like the general sentiment around relations with North Korea has felt differently lately? Is there the vibe that things are more tense now than, say, a few years ago? Let's be honest, like, as a normal human being living in Korea, in terms of North, there isn't. Yeah, I don't think people are that intense with North Korea. Like, nothing has changed. Nothing has gotten better or bad as a Korean person, a Korean person. So I don't think they did anything. And maybe what we're doing right now is okay then? I don't know. So that's something that happened, which was pretty interesting. Another fun but unfortunate thing that's big was this guy in military. Military. Let's see if... Okay, everything is talking about garbage right now, but there was an incident. This is more like that where a guy who had been admitted or who recently was in military, so it's been like his 7th or 8th day. The leader of made him like do a bunch of stuff in full gear, so he ended up dying. So that's kind of something big that's happening in Korea too. But a lot of it's been kind of controversy right now because the leader who forced him to do that, is that called military hazing? The person who did that to him was a female. So instead of kind of like getting on this matter, they actually sent her to like therapy, thinking that she's having mental issues. So it's been kind of like a fun gender issue going on too. So North Japan probably has more worries than South Korea. What? How? 한국 사람입니다. 한국어로 해도 돼요. It's been like a fun big issues going on in Korea lately. So world is filled with hatred and stuff. And there was another thing I want to talk to you guys about. I'm forgetting what article it was. Next time I'll save the article separately, and let you guys know of it. But it's been But I think as of right now, this is pretty big. Like, there's balloons everywhere. Well, one thing that's actually surprising is the fact that this balloon crossed all the way. I think it was like in the air for a very long time. So the fact that this balloon can carry this like stuff was crazy. And obviously you can see they brought, you know, like army, poor military people over there. So, and what I really feel bad, actually, this like sending guys to military in Korea is now being like talked again, because one of the biggest thing that's happening right now is that since the baby rate has been decreasing so much, I think it's at like 0.78, right? They're actually now sending guys who have disabilities to like full-time military. They used to either exempt them or put them in like a different system, but they basically are now having to send them. So we're having like another gender fight between why don't we also send females there too, right? So 마이크 팝 필터? 팝 필터가 뭐야? 팝 필터가 뭐예요? So yeah. So in one sense, I'm happy that I have to go to military. But they really need to fix situation. 아, 이거요? 바람 소리가 많이 들려요? 아 진짜? 나 처음 알았네. 죄송해요. 마이크 좀 떨어져서 할게요. 아 진짜? 그거 있는데 도움 안 된다 생각해서 뺐거든. 아, 아니래. It's been fun. World's been fun. 아, 저건 맞다고? I should practice my push-ups? Yeah. So if I ever go to military, guys, 여러분 저 군대 잘 갔다 올게요. 미안. 아, 치즈직은 나를 주인장으로 부르네. 스트리머가 아니라 요즘 주인장을 불러요. 요즘 트렌드는 주인장이야. How much do females make in the South Korean military? I don't know. 아, 오케이. They throw trash. What's another popular? 아, 그치. What's another Korean news? 우리 또 요즘 뭐가 유행이지? Nvidia mentioned Samsung has no error. That was something that I read recently. It was like yesterday, right? What's the CEO's name? Jackson? Correct me if I'm wrong. Something about Jensen? Oh, thank you. 아유, 감사합니다. Jensen Huang about Samsung. 아유. So, there was this happening. He is a very smart guy. Doesn't he look super smart too? So Samsung's advanced high bandwidth memory chips still aren't ready for official certification. 띠도링. 이분이 2등 부자예요? 최근 주식 올라서 그런가? 엔비디아가? So. Do you think there will ever be an Nvidia rivalry? They're doing so well these days. Ah, really? Oh, I didn't know about that. Their main rival is AMD? I thought AMD didn't make their AI related stuff. Are they in AI stuff? Intel's Intel. Yeah, hey, don't put Intel there. Intel is such an ajushi company, guys. So that's been kind of like the popular things in Korean news. Let's see, should we watch Naver News? Naver News 오랜만에 좀 볼까? Obviously, by the way, you guys also saw the thing with New Jeans. I didn't get to keep an update. Ah, this is also crazy. So this was a video where this young guy, he is in elementary 3rd grade, and he slaps his teacher's face and swears at him. And then later, I didn't get to read it, but it seems that his parents like punched him. So. 아, 이런 거 외국에 알려주면 안 된다고요? 근데 재밌지 않아요? 되게 중요한 것 같아요. 애들 교육이 진짜 중요한 것 같아요. So it happened in Jeonbuk where someone took a video where he was just leaving randomly his school. So 네, 군대 사건은 아는데 그거를 뭐라고 쳐야 되는지 안 나와가지고 못 찾았어요. 그러니까 그거를 얘기해 주려고 했는데 그 내용이 없어가지고. So this is the question I wanted to bring for you guys. 10 minutes. 제가 오늘 요즘 저는 육아 교육 관련된 거에 관심이 많아서 질문. Today's question of the day and we're gonna end stream. 이것만 질문하고 제가 오늘 약속을 너무 일찍 잡아버려가지고 일찍 방송해야 돼서 내일 올게요. 내일 올 건데 육아라고 해야 되나? So this kind of got me thinking. I actually had a deep conversation with Mia. 제 남편이랑도 이걸 되게 진지하게 토론한 거 하나 있어요. When you're so you know how there's these troublesome kids, right? There are these type of troublesome kids. Now, so then I was thinking to myself, 저 아직 애기 없어요. 아직 임신 준비 중이고요. 아직 애기는 없습니다. But do you think kids is this kind of like the nature versus nurture question? I forgot there was a word for it, but it got me thinking where do you think the kids are born to be evil, vicious, or like just bad? Or do you think it's because of parenting, like education's done by parenting causing it? So I had this conversation because I've been watching this show called 오은영 요즘 오은영 그런 금쪽이가 재밌거든요. 저는 나이가 들어서 그런지. 근데 그치 선설. Is that what that's the name? 그쵸, 이런 거는 spoiled kids지. spoiled kids가 맞긴 한데 so this is right. nature versus nurture, right? So do you think it's the problem of the parent? Like, is it bad parenting versus they're born to be evil? 저는 제일 최근에 이제 이런 문제 아이들을 많이 보거든요. 이제 막 고딩 엄빠들도 보고 뭐 다양한 거 봐요. 요즘 심심해서. 아줌마 얘긴데 어느 순간 딱 느낀 게 이런 말썽 피우는 아이들이 태어났을 때부터 말썽을 피우는 건가? 아니면은 부모의 교육으로 인해 애들이 이렇게 자라와서 변한 걸까? 이거에 대해서 이제 갑자기 토론을 하고 싶어요. Let's talk about it. Born evil or good? What do you think? So do you think they're born that way? Even if you can teach them, if they have evilness inside them, then do you think they are evil? Because then it got me thinking, you know how like in Florida too, they recently started. Now I remember what I wanted to talk about. 오늘 내가 하고 싶은 얘기를 내가 이제 생각났어. I had this all prepared for you guys. 그래서 갑자기 또 생각나는 게, after like reading these type of like problematic kids, is that so then I know we're gonna talk about this later on. Is that recently there was an issue with Florida. 여러분 플로리다라는 주 아시죠? Where they are planning to ban social media for people under 14. 14살 이하인 아이들은 SNS 가입을 아예 금지시키는 거잖아요. 왜? And then I got to think. I mean, it's kind of all related because people think, like, you know, can the parents not teach the kids to stop watching shorts like social media and all those sexual things that the government has to step in? Like, I've actually seen articles saying that they're comparing this with drugs and alcohol, etc., right? So, and this actually used to be 16, but it was 16 or 18, but I think they now reduced it to 14. So how much can a parent do to raise their child in a good way? And what is a good parenting, right? You know, I think it's mostly adults making that content. That's true. 그래서 과연 우리는 어떻게 생각할까? 딱 그런 생각이 들지 않아요? 이게 because if we go into like details related to biology, you know, 여러분 다 이제 생물학 공부를 하셨으면은 in biology they say genetics, you know. Genetics is a big part, I think. You know, I'm guessing some of you guys are bald. 그 대머리인 아저씨님들은 왜 대머리냐? Why you guys are bald? Genetics. Right? So I think somewhat of personality is embedded in genetics too. Like, I have very similar personality with my dad. I'm very workaholic. I mean, that's not really personality, but I'm very like a tough, like, gotta do everything like type of person. So I feel that both parenting and social media are... I feel like both parenting, social media stuff affects kids. So my opinion on this, 이제 제가 이걸 딱 봤었을 때, my opinion is that I honestly think that kids are born. 아니다, 모르겠다. 뭘까? Do you think kids can be born evil? Like, how do you know if the kids... You don't know Joker wasn't born evil. You never know. What if Joker was born evil, but he couldn't do anything? There's no evidence saying Joker was born pure, too, right? 그러니까 우리가 조커만 놔둬도 얘는 과연 태어났었을... This is all, by the way, philosophy. 이게 완전 이제 그런 쪽으로 가는데 갑자기 그런 생각이 들었어요. Which origin story you're looking at? Yeah. We're living in the least boring times. I agree. 맞아. 그러니까 되게 한국은 사실 진짜 이런 걸 해도 된다고 나는 생각이 들 것 같아. 아닌가? 성악질이 어느 거예요? 성악질이 어느 거지? Let me guys read you guys. I got my case by case basis. Yeah, that's like the hardest thing though. All you can really do is teach the child right from wrong and encourage them to behave. 그러니까, like, you can only encourage them to behave. 이게 말이 돼? Isn't that crazy? You could have great parenting, but the child has mental health issues. I think there are rare cases where people are born with psychopathic disposition. Well, that's a word. And I think it's bad. Mostly bad parenting. 근데 이제 like, okay, this is where I compare with like 오은영. You know, 이제 오은영 박사님 like there's this like TV show with that deals with kids, and the parents aren't bad. Like, they're decent. They don't know exactly like the best outcome, but it's not like they hit the kid or they're just, you know, like, 거기서도 진짜 케바케인데 물론 대부분이면 악질적인 부모님이 많은데 또 막 그렇게 심한 건 아니에요. 왜냐면 우리도 이제 어느 순간 애를 낳는 순간 되면 부모가 되는 거는 이제 처음이니까 우리도 배워야 되는 입장에서 애랑 티키타카 할 수밖에 없어요. 근데 그 사이에 애가 나빠진다 하면은 갑자기 너무 허무할 것 같아. 인생 뭔가 아 내가 완벽할 순 없어. There is no perfect parenting, right? So like and I still think there are kids that go bad, like if we're kind of generalizing the word bad, right? That these kids, like I'm doing my best at parenting, and whether it's perfect or like even if it's decent, they just turn evil, you know, like they throw stuff and they swear at you. Then it's kind of like, where did it go wrong, right? So. And then, in terms of the case with Florida banning social media, is it that parent couldn't have controlled their kids? Of course, you don't want to control the kids, and you know, you guys use the word encourage or guide them, right? But it's hard. It's a very hard thing to think about, and I want you guys to really think about it for next time. This kind of feels like class, guys. 완전 수업 같지 않아요? 여러분 이제 다음 제가 이제 내일은 야방을 해야 돼가지고 취직은 방송 못 하는데 금요일날 저희가 이제 방송할 때 한번 생각을 해보는 것도 좋을 것 같아요. 이런 그러니까 교육이라는 게 참 어려운 것 같아요. 진짜 어려워. 진짜 교육은 나는 이게 진짜 나이 들면서 느끼는 게 아, 우리 엄마도 내 나이 때 처음으로 부모님 역할을 해서 정말 힘들었겠구나를 내가 이제 느껴. 그러니까 이런 거를 느끼면서 생각이 든 게, 야, 내가 내 아이를 잘 교육할 수 있을까? 그런 생각도 들고, 점점 내가 지식이 많으면 많을수록, and I think I'm like connecting everything together, but the fact like that people aren't making babies, I think has to do with parenting. Can I be a good parent? You get all these information, right? You get all of these knowledge from social media. This is why I think social media is awful. Back then, in our parents' case, there was no social media, so we couldn't hear or see what other people think. But you see social media, you see Instagram, and there's this mom that's doing like baby, like, I have 2 babies and I'm doing work and I'm doing everything. I'm a perfect mom. And you're just kind of like looking at this lady. I'm like, do you think I can do it? Do you think I can work and have a baby? Like, so kind of going back, you know, I'm all over the place. I really wasn't thinking of what I wanted to talk about because I don't have time. 오늘 진짜 여러분 내가 너무 속상한 게 정말 좋은 컨텐츠 얘기가 나왔는데 시간이 없어. We don't have time to talk about it. But 이제 좀 monkeys see, monkeys do. Kids will pick up on the habits of their parents. Yeah. I think government ban on social media is an excuse for bad parents. But so parents have no. So Florida parents are awful, is what I'm getting at. If they're having to ban it, it's kind of right. It's like 얼마나 애를 교육을 못 시키면은 정부에서까지 나서가지고 하지 말라고 할까? 그런 생각도 들어. But I have interns living in Florida, so I don't want to talk crap about Florida. I see bad parenting all the time. Parents just swear at their kids and push them very harshly. 아, 그치? Yeah. But I feel like bad parenting. 아, 모르겠다. 뭐. I do recall that my baby cousin was actually on. 우리 아이가 달라졌어요. 아, 진짜? Oh, really? One has to ask, how did the under 14 get a phone? The parents. I mean, not to Korea. Everyone who's 14 has phones. 그치, 한국에서는 14살이면 벌써 핸드폰 다 있어. They have like smartphones. 나는 솔직히 내가 나이가 들어가면서 나 같은 아이를 내가 잘 키울까? 나는 우리 엄마가 진짜 대단하다고 생각해. So I think it's something that when you grow older, I mean I shouldn't say this to you guys, but as we grow older, it's impossible. Like it's really hard to grow kids. 애를 키운다는 건 쉽지 않아. 그러니까 일단 무식한 죄송합니다. 를 키우는 거는 이렇게 안 되게끔 우리가 해야 되는데 또 문제가 뭔지 알아요? You know what the problem is? Mia's education methodology and my education methodology is also completely different. 이게 신랑이랑도 이제 이런 얘기를 자주 하면은 문제가 뭔지 알아요? 교육 방식이 달라. 우리가 둘 다 교육이 방식이 다르니까 어떻게 해야 돼? 뭐 이렇게 우리 이렇게 되면서 아 진짜 애를 낳지 말까도 가끔 생각을 했어. 하지만 사회적 도덕적 개념에 대한 교육이 없는 단순히 생각인 게 다른 논리거나 다른 이유 재밌다는 걸 하나로 알기부터 해야. 그치? Some kids might have tough time with their feelings and they need extra patience. Yeah, you really need to like. 그렇지. 통제할 수 있는 거를 알려. Like, okay, I have to be honest with you guys. So when I was in elementary school, my mom and my dad fought a lot. So kind of growing up, I don't know why, I bullied a kid in elementary school. 제가 어렸을 때 요즘 이런 뉴스를 보면서 제 어렸을 때에 대해서 되게 반성이 많이 하는데 아예 어렸을 때 어떤 남자아이를 이렇게 막 때리지는 않았는데 되게 많이 밀쳤어요. I pushed him a lot. 아 그래? 방송 볼 때 PTSD 왔어요? You're skeptical about sending my kid? 그치? And 미국이야. 야, 미국이거든. You see, and if I think why I bullied him, I don't know. 왜 그랬냐? 내가 왜 그 친구를 따돌림을 했는지 모르겠어. I just ended up one thing that I just realized at the time, and this may be like an excuse. Yeah. Was that I just had like I'm a small girl. 나 진짜 되게 미국에서는 진짜 막 뭐 조그만한 꼬맹아 아이였어요. But I only did it for like not too long. But it wasn't just me. I wasn't the leader. I was just like one of the side people. And one thing that really came to my mind, I really feel bad now that I think about it, was there was one girl. She was a white like swim team girl, and I think she liked him. She and her best friend, I think, had a crush on him. And so, and knowing like me, who's small, I was like, I should side with her. And she was also like my friend's sister. So since I hung out with her, like she was like, oh, let's push him around. And I said, okay. But at the time, I didn't realize that was a bad thing until I grew up figuring it out. 이게 되게 내가 교육을 못 배웠다라는 생각이 드는데 또 이게 부모님한테 내가 이런 얘기를 안 했었고 부모님한테 할 이유가 없었던 거야. So my parents couldn't have been involved in teaching this because I never told them. And the teachers didn't tell my parents. 이게 참 교육이 어렵다니까. That's why it's really hard. Education is really hard. Cause like you guys think right now, like I mean I didn't bully anyone since that guy. But I think it just 흉기는 안 썼어요. 흉기는 안 쓰고 그냥 밀쳤어요. 많이 그냥 밀쳤다 생각이 들었는데 at the time I didn't think that I knew it, but now of course now I knew it. Like even to this day now I feel really bad. But at the time I just thought it was like for fun. But now that I think about it, did he have fun? I'm not sure. why we did it, we don't know. 그러니까 이게 참 어려워. Education is like a really hard field to be in, right? Education 진짜 like when I was young and not too young, but like when I was in my early 20s, 진짜 20대 초반에는 되게 yeah, that's true. Yeah, he can have PTSD and I feel bad. Like if I ever see him, I want to apologize, but kind of thinking about that now, I obviously feel bad because I don't even know why we did it. It's but if I think about that, like and it's not like my mom and dad did not teach me. 나 진짜 어떻게 guys, we have to go. 여러분 우리 너무 재밌는 얘기를 하는데 나는 가야 돼. So 아쉽다. 너무 재밌었는데. 그쵸, 여러분. Guys, so we'll continue this talk. Remind me to continue this conversation for Friday. 여러분 죄송해요. 할 말은 많은데 시간은 계속 가. 나 친구 지금 I'm supposed to meet her at 12:30. 12시 반에 만나기로 한 친구가 있거든요. 가야 돼. 하여튼 여러분 좀 생각해 보세요. 다음 시간에 우리가 이거에 대해서 좀 토론 좀 해보자. 좀 인생에 살아가면서 우리는 되게 진지해져야 돼요. You guys think for next time about this case because it's a very important case whether or not you're going to have kids or not. But I feel like you guys will want to have kids. So think of it for this coming Friday. 진짜 재밌는데. This is like a fun like I really wanted to talk to you guys about like how kids were born. And like I'm not evil. But at the time, why was I evil? You know, even to this day, I still think about that. That's one of the things I still think. 지금까지도 저는 그렇게 막 생각을 해요. 막 내가 왜 그때 그랬을까? 그러니까 그러려고는 그게 그때 당시엔 놀이라. 그러니까 that's why I think social media is bad. You push people around like as a joke on social media. There's like fun memes, fun trend, fun blah blah blah. 막 소셜 미디어 보면은 우리가 SNS 보면은 그런 수위가 넘는 장난들도 있잖아요. 그런데 그게 나빴다라는 교육하는 거는 없어. 예를 들어 우리 예전에 무한도전을 봤는데 막 박명수님을 막 때려. 아니면은 막 박명수님이 우씨 막 이래. 그러면 그게 웃기잖아요. 웃기니까 그게 나쁜 행동이다 이런 생각이 안 들어. 그러면 우리가 그런 걸 하겠지. 어린 나이로서 그런 교육을 우리가 그렇게 보게 되잖아. 그런데 그거는 이제 제가 고등학교 때도 이제 어느 정도 그런 소셜미디어 발달이 돼 있는 상황에서 지금은 얼마나 쉽게 접근할 수 있어. Everyone has phones these days. 다 핸드폰 가지고 everyone sees like sexy things. Like everyone can see pornography. You know what was shocking for me? Okay, one last thing before I go. 진짜 I'm gonna tell Yeju that I'm gonna be like 5 minutes late. I'm sorry, Yeju. Guys, please tell Yeju that Jinri just got on crazy with us stream. But like the thing is, kids need to really get off social media. I know Florida is crazy. You guys might say Florida is crazy and stuff, but I honestly think banning social media is a really smart idea. I think that's what they really need to do. And I can understand why they compare it to drugs because it's very addicting and I think it can cause more issues than it can. Right? 그렇지 않아? 여러분 그렇지 않아? 모르겠다. But then at the same time, it's kind of like, well, they should make their own decision. 그건 맞아. They are a human being. So it was like two dilemmas, you know. When I hear about the Florida news, I was like, hitting each other, like, but this. 그러면 나는 여기서 막, 그치, of course, but they're kids. They need guidance. Social media doesn't have good guidance. And then like this other side is kind of like, but they are still an adult, right? 이렇게 막 왔다 갔다 이렇게 해준다니까. 하여튼 플라톤의 국가에서는 그래서 그런 황무맹랑한 것들은 아예 어린 시절 보여주지 않는 것. 맞아, 그건 맞아. 슈퍼맨 한번 보고 너도 나도 보자기 하나 믿고. 그러니까 우리 오빠가 예전에 다리 부러진 적이 있었어요. 다리 부러졌던가? 그 왜 부러진지 알아요? 그 피노키오를 보다가 거의 귀뚜라미인가? 뭐 하여튼 캐릭터가 우산을 이렇게 띄고 풀tek했는데 그게 오빠가 너무 보기 좋았대요. 그래서 진짜 그거 한 거야. 저희 집이 그때 3층 주택가였거든요. 3층에서 그걸 뛰어내렸어. 했어. 우리 엄마는 기가 막힌 거지. 이게 위험한 행동인데 왜 한 거지? 왜냐면 만화에서 그렇게 뛰어내려서 얘는 날아갔잖아. 우리 오빠는 쭉 내리고 우리는 그때 과학을 안 배웠잖아. 우린 물리학을 그때 안 배웠어. 이 무게 중심의 지구력에 관한 그런 것 때문에 떨어진다. 이걸 몰랐으니까 모르는 개념이잖아. 근데 만화 보고도 그런 나이인데 그 어린 나이에 소셜미디어는 우리는 얼마나 더 위험한 걸 보겠어. 아무리 어린애 프로텍션이 있다 뭐 그 등등하다. I just one last thing before I go. Okay, one last thing was my brother. This is how scary kids can get influenced. Okay, no extended. Don't ask me questions, or else this will never end. Okay, 질문하지 마. No questions. Save that for Friday. Okay, just one last talk and I'm gonna go. No question. 질문 안 돼요. 여러분 질문 안 받아. I'm not even gonna read yours extended. 아니고. I just gonna talk and leave. Save it for later. Please save it for later. 여러분 그냥 질문들은 우리가 금요일날 합시다. 제가 내일은 휴일이라서 야방을 할 거거든요. 야방은 트위치로만 지금 현재 가능해요. 그건 조만간 바뀔 거지만 야방은 트위치로만. 대신에 이제 금요일에 우리가 더 얘기를 해요. 하지만 one last thing. So my brother, one last thing, guys. My brother. This is how I'm telling you guys, getting influenced is bad. Kids getting influenced by cartoons too at his age. My brother is born 1990, and he watched Pinocchio. And there's like a character in the Pinocchio. I think it was like a grasshopper or something. When no Shane's, no TikTok, shut up, no questions. And what he did was he jumped out of our house. We lived on a three-story house at the time. We were living in a house at the time. He jumped off with an umbrella, thinking he could fly. The crickets, yeah. And he was just influenced by the cricket, thinking he can fly with an umbrella. Did my brother have knowledge? Did my mom think that he would really jump off with an umbrella? Like, you know? So, I mean, you can never 100% protect the kid, right? But influence is hard. However, the kids still have to get hurt and realize it, right? The kids still have to get hurt and realize. I'm still pro about giving tablets, but here's the thing, Leia. What social media shows... No, shut up, Leia. Okay, save that question for Friday. 진짜 Friday question. No more question. 진짜 가야 돼. 진짜 I'm so late. Stop asking me. I gotta pack, guys. 나 진짜 가야 되니까. Anyways, so think about it. 여러분, 저희 금요일날 다시 방송하거든요. 치즈직님들 오늘 생각보다 많은 새로운 분들이 와주셔서 너무 반가웠고요. 저는 이렇게 주식이나 그런 미국 뉴스를 읽고 설명해주는 스트리머이고 가끔가다 이렇게 뜬금없는 이런 그 philosophical한 그런 쪽의 얘기를 뜬금없이 이렇게 뿅 하게 되니까 재밌게 봐주시고 구독과 좋아요 혹시 치즈 도네이션 뭐든 주시면 감사하니까. 진짜 썰이 많아요. 제가 얘기하는 걸 너무 좋아해가지고 그런 걸 많이 하는 스트리머니까 또 놀러 와주세요. 오케이, chat. Shut up. No more question. Yeah, that was my Chualo brother. No more question. Come next time though. Come next time. 진짜 여러분들. We'll have good talk tomorrow. Time to move to 명동? We're not even going to 명동. 아 질문하지 마 여러분. 진짜 나 갈게. 오케이. Bye chat. 안녕.